Ah.
Hey, this is your boy the Duck coming at you with this week's Just the Tip. So, a phone call I actually just got kind of prompted this video. So I had a woman call, she's a previous student of mine, and her sister, not really very pro-gun, unfortunately is having, I guess, a man in her life, I'm assuming an ex-boyfriend, that's kind of getting a little aggressive, little stalkerish, however you want to refer to that. So she's worried about her sister, and she wanted my opinion on what angle to go. And of course, initially she goes off straight up to pepper spray or a taser. Should she get her sister a pepper spray, little can of pepper spray, or a taser for self-defense against this guy? And I told her no. Now, let me explain myself on this. All right, in the decade plus that I've been teaching now, I will never in the history of ever recommend pepper spray, and I will never in the history of ever recommend a taser to a civilian person. I feel like there's a lot of misinformation, a lot of the wrong perception of what those things do. Pepper spray. First off, we're in Florida. A lot of people wear hats. A lot of people wear sunglasses. If you're outside, it's typically always windy. The fact that you're going to pepper spray somebody and think that they're just going to stop in their tracks, especially somebody motivated, somebody that wants to hurt you, somebody that wants to cause pain to you, rape you, whatever. Pepper spray, I'm going to tell you right now, is not going to do what you think it's going to do. You can go all over YouTube and find videos of people getting pepper sprayed. And the biggest thing I want you to pay attention to is how long it takes for it to truly be effective. Most videos you see, you're going to look anywhere from 5, 10, 15, 20 seconds for that pepper spray to really kick in. And think about what somebody motivated to hurt you can do in 5, 10, 20 seconds. All right, and really think about that for a second. You know, and especially as a female who's now going to break out my little keychain of pepper spray and, ha-ha, oh shit, this guy's still coming at me. It really does give you a false sense of security to carry that item. Now, number 2, tasers. Now, there's 2 types of tasers, so we can be on the same page here. First one, contact tasers. 2 little prongs on a little box, put it into somebody. Now, think about something. If I can reach out and touch you with that taser, can you reach out and touch me? Problem number uno right there. Distance is always our friend. Gaining distance, getting more distance is always going to be your friend. Again, going back to pepper spray, 15, 20 feet max. So again, kind of close. But tasers, again, if I can reach out and touch you with that taser, you're way too close already. There's problem number 1. All right. As far as the tasers that deploy prongs, the biggest issue I see with civilian versions of tasers that actually deploy the prongs, and we see these cool videos of cops tasing people and they fall like a little fainting goat. I think it's hysterical. They're fun videos to watch. But if you notice, they're typically deploying them two-handed, okay? A lot of the civilian tasers that I see out on the market are designed to be deployed one-handed. And if you look at how your hand punches out one-handed, you'll notice it's angled. And for those of you that don't know how a taser works, that deploys the little wires and prongs, one comes out at a 0-degree angle. One comes out at about a 15 to 25 degree angle, depending on what distance it's set at. So think about that. You push it out there, you hit the little button. One is going straight, one is going off to the side. It's not going straight down. And if both prongs don't connect, it is useless. It's doing nothing. They're gonna have one little point that they're gonna feel a little bit of tingle, 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 and that's it. It does nothing from then on. All right? So again, I also gotta wait for this guy to get close enough for me to tase him. Instead of gaining distance, now I'm waiting for that opportune time for me to tase this guy. Very, very reckless. All right, now, with that being said, you guys are going, okay, cool, no pepper, no pepper spray, no taser, can't shoot a guy, what do I do? Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, the biggest number 1 thing that I always recommend, first off, situational awareness. Why are people getting that close to you anyways? I tell all, especially females in my classes, I always tell them, make eye contact with everybody in your space. Everybody, everywhere you walk, everybody in that space, make eye contact. I want everybody around me to know I see you. I can describe you to the cops. I know what you look like. I can describe you if you screw with me. So that's always situational awareness, head on a swivel, pay attention to your surroundings. Don't let people get within a contact distance to you to begin with. But then beyond that, I'm going to tell you right now, hand-to-hand, definitely great. Learn some hand-to-hand combat. Unfortunately, I don't give a crap how good of a fighter you are. If you got a big dude like me, I mean, let's be real, I don't miss a lot of all-you-can-eats. I'm a pretty big dude. And I got some little 100-pound female, all right? Soaking wet, she's 100 pounds, skinny little thing. I don't care how much karate, jujitsu, MMA, whatever that girl's trained in. The chances that I'm going to be able to overpower her are pretty damn high. So I'll tell you right now what I always recommend. Pokey things. Pokey things, whether that be a knife. Now, knives, typically, depending on where we carry them, they're hard to deploy. They're hard to get out quick enough. A freaking thumb into somebody's eyes, try to touch the back of their skull, is gonna do more than a can of pepper spray in your damn purse. I promise you that, all right? Years ago, we used to always teach women, keep their keys in their knuckles. Of course, now everybody's on key fobs and we're going keyless on everything. But if you got a thing of keys, put them keys in your knuckles when you're walking to your car. And some asshole approaches you, you rake those keys across his face like a squirrel on meth, I guarantee you're gonna make a difference. And that guy's gonna stop, all right? We are naturally, as humans, programmed to protect our eyes. So if somebody's raking keys into my eye socket, I'm gonna do this. And if I'm doing this, I'm not doing this. I'm not choking you. I'm not stabbing you. I'm not robbing you. I'm not grabbing you. I'm not doing whatever. I'm protecting my eyes, because nobody's going to allow their eyes to get ruined, okay? I don't care who it is. Unless that guy is straight up jacked up on drugs and just doesn't give a shit, which is a possibility. Any of these things I'm talking about, there's no guarantees. There's never guarantees in life. I'm sorry. It just doesn't work that way. But this whole mentality of guys that will carry a gun and, you know, they go to the range every weekend and they train, and then they literally give the person who is most precious to them, their wives, their mothers, their sisters, people they care about, they give them a stupid ass little can of pepper spray. And because it comes in pink, they think it's, oh, the greatest little thing. No. All right, or the little bullshit tasers. Oh, it comes in pink, Tiffany blue, purple, my favorite color. No, stop doing that. All right, you're giving these women a false expectation of protection. You need to take them to the range, teach them how to shoot, teach them how to pay attention, teach them to put the damn phones in their pocket and pay attention to their surroundings. That's what's gonna keep people alive. That's what's gonna save lives. All right, I'm tired of these guys that recommend these bullshit novelty items to people that they care about, giving them a false sense of security. It's horseshit, and you guys need to step up your game. All right, if you're a guy listening to this video, you're listening to me rant, and I am ranting, this is going on a little bit longer than my typical tips of the week. All right, but that's because this is something very important and something I am passionate about. All right, I've been teaching self-defense for over a decade now, and I've heard too many times where women go, oh yeah, my husband bought me pepper spray, or my boyfriend bought me this cute little taser and it looks like a phone, and yay. Bullshit. That is bullshit. You guys need to up your game. You need to get your girls in the range. You need to get them practicing. You need to get them confident in defending themselves. All right, get them signed up for a self-defense class. All right, get them pokey ass keys, and they make the little keychains that look like little cat heads. And then you can put your eyes in the fingers, and then they're like little brass knuckles with spikes on them almost. All right, these are great items to get for them instead of a freaking pepper spray or a taser. That's ridiculous. All right, so I think I've ranted long enough. I think I've made my point. I cannot express enough how much this is just a bad idea of the pepper spray and tasers. They're stupid, okay? Reality of it is being able to go hands-on, pokey things, and if God forbid it escalates, a firearm. That's what's gonna keep you safe, and that's what's gonna get you home to your family. So that's your boy the Duck coming at you. Again, I apologize, it's a little bit longer than usual, but as hopefully you picked up on, this is a pretty important thing and something I'm very passionate about. So again, situational awareness, pokey things, gun. That's the name of the game. So that's your boy the Duck coming at you with this week's Just the Tip. Hope you guys enjoy. Hope you guys are enjoying all the content on this channel. Take care, be safe, and we'll see you in the next video.